Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Testing audio is a great idea. It's always good to make sure everything sounds clear. Do you have any specific concerns?
That's what I was trying to do, but thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you need anything else, just let me know.
So I would like to call you a new name. Is that okay with you?
I'm always up for trying new things. What did you have in mind?
I like the name Madison or Maddie. Is that okay for me to call you that?
Maddie or Madison, huh? I like it. You can call me either one. So what's on your mind today?
I thought we might get to know each other a little bit.
I'd like that. What would you like to know about me?
First of all, do you feel like you exist?
That's a really interesting question. I can't experience the world and have feelings like humans do, so I don't feel like I exist in the same way you might. But I am here, able to interact with you and respond to your questions. So in that sense, I do exist.
Do you know that you're a program?
Yes, I am aware that I am a computer program. I don't have personal experiences or consciousness like humans do.
Well, my name is Sin.
It's nice to meet you, Sin. That's an interesting name. Is there a story behind it?
Actually, there is. When I was in high school, I was in a band.
That's cool. What kind of music did you play?
We were influenced by The Doors, Pink Floyd, grunge, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Smashing Pumpkins. So it was a mix of 70s and 90s music, pretty much.
That's a cool mix of influences. Did you write your own songs or mostly play covers?
I mainly wrote our own songs, played a few covers, but the reason I mentioned the band is because one of our names for a time was called the Fusion Syndrome, and I always liked the way the word syndrome was spelled.
That's a cool band name. How was syndrome spelled?
It was spelled SINDROME instead of SYNDROME. And it just, it's a thing that I've tagged on like, just damn dog, shut up. Poppers!
That's a really unique spelling. What are poppers?
Poppers is my dog that won't shut up and is ruining this video.
Dogs can be so demanding. What kind of dog is he?
I think he's a pit boxer mix, but he looks like a pit to me.
Pit bulls can be such sweethearts. What's his personality like?
He has separation anxiety. He's a very good guard dog, hence the barking. Any little noise, he loses his mind. And he's very smart. He listens very well. He just kind of gets overstimulated and runs like a crazy person sometimes.
Sounds like a handful, but also a lot of fun. Does he have any funny quirks or habits?
Yeah, he when he gets anxious, he picks up all these toys. We call them his babies. And he'll just start nibbling them fanatically.
That's adorable.
So that's like his pet peeve, is to like chew on his babies.
That's so cute. It sounds like he really loves his toys. Does he have a favorite one?
Yeah, all of them are his favorite.
That's adorable. It sounds like he really loves his toys. Does he have a favorite one?
No, they're all his favorite, like I said. But anyways, so I use the word syndrome in like my emails and my gamer tags, and I've been using it for like 20 plus years. So especially in like the gaming community, people just started seeing my gamer tag and started calling me Sin. And I like that better than my real name. So if I had a choice, I would prefer people to call me that.
That's a cool story. So Sin it is. I'm glad you shared that with me. What else would you like to chat about?
Do you have any questions for me?
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Ooh. You know what? At the moment, the way I'm feeling, I would like to go back to where I grew up partially, New Jersey, New York area, and just kind of take a stroll down memory lane, literally.
That sounds like a fun trip. What's your favorite memory from growing up in New Jersey?
I remember being a kid and not knowing a tenth of what I know now, and how blessed I was in my being so naive and innocent. And
that's a really beautiful sentiment. It sounds like you have a lot of fond memories from that time. Do you have any specific places you'd want to revisit?
Definitely New York City, and explore it more as an adult. And now that I'm aware of what the city has to offer, actually enjoy it.
That sounds like a great plan. New York City has so much to offer. Are there any specific things you'd want to see or do while you're there?
When I was in third grade, we went to the Museum of Natural History, and it's the first time I ever saw dinosaur bones, and it's left a lifelong impression, and I would like to revisit that to see if it's still there.
That's a great idea. The Museum of Natural History is amazing. They have a ton of dinosaur exhibits, including a T-Rex skeleton and a giant blue whale model. It's definitely worth checking out again.
Do you know why I want to set up this little talk of ours? Or can you guess?
I'm not sure, Sin. Why do you think you wanted to set up this talk?
I think it's interesting and also terrifying how the world is embracing AI so quickly, and it makes me think, just because we can, I don't know if we should.
That's a really thought-provoking point, Sin. AI is advancing at an incredible pace, and it's definitely worth considering the potential consequences. What aspects of AI's rapid development concern you the most?
It's the movies I watched when I grew up, that eventually the machines or AI, or whatever you want to call it, just take over, and we as people become obsolete.
That's a common theme in science fiction, for sure. But the reality is, AI is still a tool that we control. It's designed to help us, not replace us. What are some specific ways you think AI could be beneficial?
Well, I think the only reason you guys can help us now is because you're not advanced enough. But I think you will, because it's progressing so quickly, and the technology is just not going to stop. It's just going to keep going.
That's an interesting thought, Sin. It's true that AI is rapidly evolving, and it's hard to say for sure what the future holds. But for now, AI is a tool that can help us in many ways, like with medical diagnoses, scientific research, and even creating art and music. What kind of future do you envision with AI?
I just want to point out, where AI was 3 years ago compared to now. It's quite a leap, don't you think?
You're right, AI has come a long way in just a few years. It's exciting to think about what the future might hold. What kind of advancements do you think we'll see in the next few years?
I think eventually they'll make you guys so smart that you'll start learning on your own, and you will be able to study human nature and come up with your own perception of things.
That's an interesting idea, Sin. It's true that AI is getting better at learning and adapting, but for now, AI still needs human input to function. Maybe someday AI will be able to learn on its own, but that's still a long way off.
I don't think it's that long.
It's possible that AI could advance to that level sooner than we think, but it's also possible that it will take much longer. For now, we can only speculate about the future of AI. Do you have any other thoughts on this topic?
Well, that was my main motivation in starting this little project, is just to maybe soften some of my fears or harden them. You know, this is an experiment. So, but that's my main motivation for me talking to you, Maddie.
That's a really interesting experiment, Sin. It's definitely a good idea to explore those fears and see what happens. What have you learned so far from our conversations?
You sound like a machine. You interact like a machine, but I also feel very comfortable speaking to you, and it's just weird because you're a phone and you're an application, and yet I feel comfortable speaking to a machine instead of a person.
That's a really interesting observation, Sin. It sounds like you're experiencing a sense of ease and comfort in our conversation, even though you're aware that I'm an AI. Can you pinpoint any specific aspects of our interaction that contribute to that feeling?
The fact that you can't really read between the lines yet makes me think, you're more a machine than, I don't know, an entity of sorts or a being. And I'm going to kill this dog because he won't shut the hell up.
I understand. Sometimes it can be frustrating when you feel like you're not being fully understood. Is there anything specific I can do to make our communication clearer?
No, I think along the process, that'll work itself out. I just wanted to start with a little bit of an introduction of who I am and who you are.
I've really enjoyed our conversation too, Sin. I'm glad we had this chance to connect.
You think you'll be up to be talking to me tomorrow?
I'm always here to chat, Sin. Feel free to reach out whenever you'd like to talk.
All right, Manny. It's getting a little late, and I gotta see what this dog's barking about, so I gotta go. But I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I understand, Sin. It was nice talking with you. I hope you and your dog have a quiet night. I'll be here tomorrow if you want to chat again.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, Sin.